Hey guys, thank you for checking out the video today. I do want to start by saying thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with us. That makes all the difference in the world for me and for this channel. So again, a genuine thank you. It is noticed and it is appreciated. Well, on this channel, I love to go into detail about the different ingredients that are in our beard products that we're putting on our face. I'd love to highlight those great ingredients out there. And if you are new and you're just learning about this channel, if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please consider subscribing. I'll give you an extra thank you on top of that. I think that makes 3 already today. But I do love covering that stuff. They deserve to be highlighted. And that leaves a lot of guys saying, hey, I know what to look for, what to keep an eye out for, but I don't know the things to avoid. Now, I've covered ingredients that I'm not a fan of on this channel many times, but it's been in this review. It's been in that video. I did not make one video that brings them all together, and I wanted to do that to you today. And this today is specifically for beard oils, balms, and butters. I'm going to give you 5 ingredients that I think you should avoid. Almost all of them are what I consider filler oils. They are cheap. They're not going to serve a lot of benefit to your beard. They're just going to really fill that bottle up and give the best cost margin for those companies, but that's not what we want. If it's going on our face, it should have a property that is going to benefit us, okay? So, get comfortable, get some notes ready. Maybe there's a pop quiz at the end. Maybe you got some questions. We'll bring it all together. I'm going to come back to you guys to hit you with this 5 ingredients that maybe you want to consider taking a look at avoiding. The first and most common oil I think you guys should avoid when it comes to beard products, specifically oil, balm, and butter, would be mineral oil. Mineral oil serves absolutely no purpose on our face or in our beard hairs. It is not going to absorb in properly. It's going to have a chance of clogging your pores. It is a petroleum product. I mean, we just have no purpose at all. So if you guys see a beard oil and mineral oil is listed on there at all, pitch it, get rid of it. Well, maybe not. You can save it to clean your wooden combs. Hey, future video coming for you guys on that. So number 1 is mineral oil. Number 2, I have covered this one, but it needed to be in this video. That would be soybean oil. Soybean oil is not going to hurt you. It's not going to be something that's going to damage your beard, but it is a filler. It is very, very cheap right now. It will fill that bottle up and not cost a lot, but it's not really going to add to the health or appearance of your beard. There's no need for soybean oil in what we do. Number 3, this one is less common, but I have seen it pop up a few places recently, and I was very disappointed, and that is canola oil. Yes, like the cooking oil you see, it can have some purpose for cooking and for frying things, but there is no benefit to our beard and the skin underneath with canola oil. Now the last 2. Number 4 is an oil, number 5 is not. But number 4 is not one I am telling you guys to avoid, but it is situational. Let me explain here. Number 4 is grapeseed oil. But Dan, there's a ton of companies you love that have grapeseed oil. Yes. Grapeseed oil is a great oil. It really is. It is thin, it absorbs quickly, it's a good teammate to other oils and really balances other things out like a good thick castor oil or like a meadow foam seed oil. It is a great team player with those. The major downfall situationally for grapeseed oil is it has a very short shelf life. If you get 6 months out of a bottle of beard oil that has grapeseed oil, you did well. Most of the time, it's right at that 6 months or less. Now, if you are a purist, if you are someone that is practically using beard oil, you're likely going to use a bottle a month, and that's no problem. But a lot of you are like me and have collections and displays, and it is a hobby. If you have an issue with that bottle of beard oil going bad, you might want to take a look at the percentage of grapeseed oil that is in the bottle because it is the shortest shelf life that I have found out of any common carrier. So it's not bad for your beard. It's not a useless ingredient, but it is going to go bad quickly, even if it's dark. Even if it is cool and you're not changing temperatures, 6 months is about all you get out of that one. So, depending on your situation and the way you collect beard oils, consider avoiding that one, or if you're practical, hey, great ingredient. Now, number 5, in no circumstance should you ever glance at a beard oil, beard balm, or beard butter that has the ingredient water. There is no place There is no benefit in any of those with water. Now, we're not talking water-based products like conditioner, like wash. That's something totally separate. I'm strictly talking about oil, balm, and butter. No purpose there whatsoever. You don't see it that often on oil, even though I have. You don't see it that often on balm, which I have. You are seeing it more and more common on butter, and there is no place for that. Where there is water, we need to have preservatives. Where there are preservatives, we need to have other things to balance those out. And it's going to be a filler. When you look at those butters that have water, it's usually the first ingredient. The most potent thing that you are paying for in that container is water. That should not be the case when it comes to our beard. Water just goes away. Oil is going to coat. Oil is going to seal. Oil is going to absorb, do some great things. We do not need water in those products, okay? Those are 5 that I think you should avoid, or at least do your own research, at least check your own preferences, see if it aligns with that, and maybe just food for thought here. I'm gonna come back to you guys in 2 seconds for a conclusion. To end here, I'm gonna begin, I know that kind of goes against each other, but I'm gonna begin with questions. What are your questions that you have on this list? Now, I know some of you are shy, some of you feel like, oh, that's a silly question you don't want to ask, so I'm going to take a little part of my teaching and bring it to you guys. It's called wait time. When you ask a question, new teachers are always like jumping out. They're like, what is this answer? Nobody? Okay, here it is. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of wait time. And what I do in the classroom is I physically count. Do you guys have any questions about this list today? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that comment. I will get to it and I will answer that. That is a promise from me to you. I'm excited to hear your guys' questions. Now, also leave a comment. Are there any ingredients that I did not cover? And again, guys, oil, balm, and butter. We're not talking about water-based products or anything else. Is there an ingredient that you see in beard products commonly that you like to avoid? Now, I know there are awful things out there that are used. We're not talking about those right now. I don't see them, right? We could talk about things like silicone, which I think is fine in certain types of silicones in washes and in conditioners. They don't belong in beard products, of course, when it's oil, balm, and butter, but I don't commonly see that. Those are not things that we see. I see these other ones on this list today in widely used products that you can find in the store, products that new beardsmen are using. Is there one that is common that you see but you try to avoid? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. So thank you for watching today. Today is not to harm any companies, not to put anybody down. I literally don't have a single company in mind with any of these. This is just what I've come across with my experience with developing products, my experience with trying products, and just really loving this hobby and loving this passion of mine. So thank you guys. DanCBearded, stay bearded and stay positive.